In this video, we'll discuss running scikit-learn functions using UnifyML queries, focusing on the random forest regression algorithm. Here, we run scikit-learn's random forest regression using UnifyML SQL. Let's look at this simple implementation of scikit-learn random forest regression with a UnifyML query. For the input table, mention your required table name. Specify the input column names and the target column that needs to be predicted. Hyperparameter tuning is used to generate the best model, with two types available, GridSearchCV and RandomSearchCV. Choose the hyperparameter tuning type according to your needs. In this tuning process, you can also set parameters like max depth of the tree. For parallelism, set the desired level, and don't forget to save the model for future predictions. The model can be saved for further use with a scikit-learn random forest regression on your data. There are several more parameters you can adjust. Check out the UnifyML documentation. To define the partition column, mention the column on which you want to partition your data. If you want to change the data types of columns, specify the input data types. Set the maximum depth of the tree as needed, and split your data into training and test sets, specifying the training data value here. For data cleaning, there are 4 methods available: remove rows, remove duplicates, remove outliers, or fill missing values. Data scaling options include min-max scaler, standard scaler, normalizer, and binarizer. For min-max scaler, provide the minimum and maximum scalar values. If your data is already saved in the cache, you can refer to the input cache ID instead of the input table. Set the bytes per chunk as necessary for processing. These are all the input parameters for scikit-learn random forest regression. Once the query is executed, you'll see the output, which includes values such as MSE, MAE, RMSE, our superscript 2, and accuracy, along with a model name. Now let's explore the prediction phase with a scikit-learn random forest regression using UnifyML queries. To predict, specify the input table and the model name you saved earlier. Similar to the training phase, you have several parameters such as partition column and data types, which can be adjusted. You can also clean your data using the same methods as before. For data scaling, you can apply the same scaling options. If your input data is cached, mention the input cache ID instead of the input table. If you'd like to save the predicted output to the database, use the Save to DB option and specify the output table name. If the output table already exists, you can overwrite it by setting the Overwrite Output Table option to true. Alternatively, you can save the predictions as a CSV file. After running this query, the predicted output will be generated. The output will include the input columns and the predicted target column. This is how you can apply scikit-learn random forest regression to any regression dataset based on your model and prediction requirements. Thank you for watching this video.